Welcome back, everybody. Thank you. This is just a more or less a quick follow-up. I want to discuss a couple of things. The issue with the S-corp owners again for the ERTC. Now I understand, based on a comment someone made on one of the videos, a lot of the hesitation is coming from this NATP article, which I have been a member in the past, and I should update that because I really appreciate their guidance, and they've helped me a lot in the past. But this is where it's coming from. There's a lot of hesitation out there. This is the example in the You Make the Call blog or post that they did on August 27th. Jason is a sole shareholder and an employee of an S corporation. The business issued a Form W-2 to Jason. Can Jason's wages be used by the S corporation? No. So they flat out say no back on August 27th. And I think personally they misinterpreted again the FAQ 59, and they also misinterpreted the IRC section 51, and they misinterpreted the language from the actual act, which uses section 51 when it's discussing related individuals. It says the retention credit defines a related person's wages as ineligible. The related person for this purpose is a person owning 50% or more of the outstanding stock of the corporation. And again, I just have to disagree with NATP on this. I covered this in previous videos. This is in the context of discussing the relationship to an individual to person that owns more than 50% of the value of outstanding stock of a corporation. There is no separate guidance discussing the person that owns a corporation, if they're eligible to take the credit for themselves. It's in relation to, in the context of, a person that's related to that individual. And again, FAQ 59 pretty much, which is a copy and paste of the act themselves. They didn't really add any additional language. They maybe refined it and made it a little more readable, but it says really plainly here in FAQ 59, in addition, and I covered this obviously in other videos, if an eligible employer is a corporation, then a related individual is any person that bears a relationship described above with an individual owning directly or more than 50% or indirectly. So again, nothing precludes a S-corp shareholder or spouse, for that matter, in getting the credit. So in this case, I would have to disagree with NATP. So that's that. And then, as far as, I did want to cover really quickly the ERTC PPP coordination. For those of you who feel the pressure to get the loan forgiveness apps out by your clients, don't do it. Do not do it, because then you're going to be potentially disrupting, you're going to be disqualifying yourself from getting the max of the ERTC when coordinating with PPP. Because if we have to, basically, the ideal situation is if you didn't get the PPP forgiveness yet and didn't apply for it, we're going to take the 24-week recovery period, and then we're going to basically just take 60% of that PPP, apply it to the wages, and then the remaining is going to be eligible for the credit. If we don't do that then, and if we just start chunking down, when we started using those PPP funds, we could disqualify all those wages very early from the get-go. So it's going to be really important for people that did already submit those PPP loan forgiveness applications, and they applied all that to the very first round, and they applied it to the first 10,000 of wages, and they applied it to the first quarter that they were able to. That's going to disqualify a lot of wages. So that's the problem. My calculations and my assumptions were based on the fact that you didn't receive PPP forgiveness yet, and that you were going to be getting forgiven, and that this was a way to basically stretch that out and get the maximum ERTC. If you're a client or a customer that's working with your accountant and you're putting pressure on your account to get loan forgiveness, don't do it. It's not necessary. You do not need to be forgiven before you go to round 2. You do not need to be forgiven for round 1 to be able to be eligible for round 2. And if anyone's telling you that, they're dead wrong. So, and you have 10 months from the end of the recovery period to apply for forgiveness, there is absolutely no hurry. And I feel bad for the people that did, that felt rushed, because I know a lot of people did, and it's unfortunate that the guidance has been late, and people have already, filed and have been doing the best they could. But unfortunately for them, it's going to be a little bit different scenario. So I just wanted to throw that out there for everybody. I'm going to be doing a comprehensive video this following weekend, I should say. And I'm going to be doing a look back on 2020 again. I'm going to do a more comprehensive video on those amended returns. And I'm also going to be doing another update on the 7200 for 2021 and what the 941 is going to look like for Q1 of 2021 as well. So stay tuned. Look forward to all the comments again. And I will keep you posted if there's anything that comes up this week that I feel I need to share quickly with everybody. And thank you all for the support, new subscribers. It's been great. I've been getting a lot of new subscribers, and which is shocking to me that I get subscribers that want to watch these dull videos. But so thank you to everybody out there. All right, we'll talk soon. Have a great weekend.